Hello, CBS Army. Today, we're going to talk about top 6 altcoin picks that I think will do amazing in the upcoming alt season. Now, I know it's been quite some time since I haven't posted any videos, but moving to another country is a hassle, and I also got injured in the process. So if you're wondering why I was not posting, or if you send me emails for promotions or collaborations, now you know. With that out of the equation, let's get into business. So as much as I love Ethereum, I have it included in the list because I wanted to give a flavorful, risky plus balanced portfolio. And it doesn't mean that Ethereum is not going to perform in the alt season. It's going to do amazing and it's going to do really well. I really love Ethereum. But I wanted to give a flavor of other coins that are somewhat in top 100, not exactly on top 10. From there, the first two are NFT and gaming-based crypto. The next two are layer 2 based killing solutions. The fifth is a centralized exchange. And lastly, we have a layer 1 blockchain. So let's get started. Before we jump into these picks, I wanted to first ensure that all of these picks are an unordered list. I don't value one over the other. They're all somewhat equally important in their aspects. So the first pick I have out of the two NFT picks that I'm giving in the top 6 list is Gala Games. I've recently made a video on Gala Games, which is going to be floating somewhere here. And you should remember that it's competing against Zynga. So over the span of years, over a long-term span, it should ideally reach a really good market cap. And not only that, they're also keeping everything in the books. They're continually updating, keeping community on track. And if you look at the recent developments, they've put their Town Star play to earn and they've kicked it off, right? So you can come in to the platform Town Star and play the game and earn in the process, just like you would do in a decentralized environment, right? Moving on, there's another project coming in. So a proposal came into the name Fast R, which is going to be a 5v5 tactical first-person shooter. And currently, the alpha release date is said to be the Q2 of 2022. So this is pretty much clear that they're not stopping. They're just continually going to add value to this blockchain and gaming setup. And obviously, you're getting earn NFTs in the process. So that's my number one pick without going into the details. The second pick I have for you today on the NFT setup is ERN, Ethernity Chain. Now, I remember trading ERN quite some time ago, since I think Gala and Ethernity Chain both are somewhat having a pump and a dump. It's pretty volatile, both of them, and you can easily trade on them. However, in the longer span, they would definitely not hurt to keep. As far as I remember, Eternity went as high as $70 plus in the all-time high. And if we want to look at what's going on under the hood in the developments, so in Q4 of 2021, they will try to go into applications such as ticketing, merchandise, marketplaces, right? And even real world auctions and music collaborations. And in the DeFi front, they're claiming that they will offer NFT lending, trading, and many more positive contributions to the DeFi front. Now, if this becomes true, so this is going to come in as a silent assassin, right? You wouldn't even know at the very end of the year that it's 30-40% plus, and you'll be just thinking like, how in the world that happened, right? So if this comes into place, and even if it gets delayed a bit, like a month or two, that's okay, as long as they keep their promise. I think it's going to come silently and take over a lot of things. So just keep an eye, since it's just 115 in market cap, and Gala Games is actually ahead of Ethernity Chain. So this is like a low cap gem right now that you can keep. Before moving forward to the third pick, I wanted to mention that Ethernity Chain is more around NFTs, and Gala Games is more around NFT games plus NFTs, right? So the competition for Gala Games is not only Zynga, but Decentral and Mana. So we saw Mana pumping quite lately, and we could see similar trend coming into Gala. So just keep an eye on Eternity Chain and Gala for the NFT setup. The third pick I have for you today, and the first out of the two layer 2 scaling solutions, is Polygon MATIC being the first. So 13 billion in market cap, not so much for a low cap gem. However, it's a scalable solution and allowing the applicability and scalability of Ethereum for business solutions or developers who want to make apps, DApps, right? And just skipping all the details, we're seeing an increase in teams using polygons, and as the data is showing, it's doubling every 2 months, even faster than Moore's law, and it's amazing, right? Although it's going to hit some saturation point from some time on, but the way it's increasing and the way it's getting adopted it's fantastic. And we were seeing EY and Hermes and all different projects, Nightfall, and these collaborations and the work Polygon is doing. So it's keeping up with the pace. And we've also seen Thika Tiwari give Polygon MATIC as his pick in the Hyperboom portfolio. So there are really big institutional eyes on Polygon, and this is one that shouldn't be overlooked. The fourth pick and the second and last layer 2 scaling solution pick that I have for you is Cartesi CTSI. It is somewhat of a low cap gem with the market cap of around 373 million, which is very, very low compared to Polygon, but it's making waves. It is coordinating with a lot of projects in the space, and it's offering smart contracts that are taken to the next level. We can make smart contracts with no limits and at different platforms, right? So in the past 6 months, they've partnered with projects such as IOTA, Elrond, Avalanche, Polygon, and so on and so forth. But the important thing is, in the coming months, and exactly on 31st December 2021, there are 3 events set up to happen: Rollups Aggregator Service, Rollups Validator Marketplace, and Rollups on Mainnet, which is going to be their Cartesi rollups on the Mainnet, offering Discretace 2.0. Now, I don't know how you spell it, but it's their computational oracle for blockchain, and it's all decentralized. So it's making waves. It's giving value to a lot of people, developers who want to scale Ethereum or want scalable solutions on blockchain. So this is one to look for as well. This is going to be volatile. It's going to go up really fast and come down really fast because apparently there's a lot of volatility in it. So you can either trade and hold for long term, or if you're just looking for short-term gains, you can just trade. But it is also a really good long-term pick. The fifth pick I have for you today is a centralized exchange based off United States. It goes by the ticker FTT, and it's called FTX token. Now, this is relatively lower in market cap with respect to Binance. However, what I wanted to say here is, first of all, FTX raised another 421 million roughly this year, and this is the news coming in from October 21st. However, the point I wanted to mention is that the investors value the exchange at $25 billion, and you were looking at it, right? It's almost 3x down from that place. So it's expiring to go up as high as 25 billion in market cap, which is going to be where they see value for the investors. And that's not going to stop there. It's going to go forward, obviously, right? So this is another exchange, and you're probably seeing ads in sports and matches, different types of matches, sports, right? It's there, and it's probably going to go up. It's here to stay, and it's slowly going to market and capture the liquidity of US people. So certainly to look out for. And another thing I wanted to mention for FTX was there's a weekly repurchase and burning mechanism that happens similar to BNB. So this is something you should keep buying whenever you get some time, whenever you see some dip, whenever you're getting some savings coming in. Start buying from time to time FTX, and it's slowly gonna do really, really well, just like BNB has shown promise. So this is another one not to miss. The final pick, the final layer one blockchain I have for a recommendation, not a financial advice, obviously, and you guessed it, it's Elrond. I've been recommending Elrond EGLD since below $100, around $80 at times. And look at it's just a treat to watch it at 270 plus, right under 300. It's amazing. And recently we saw US liquidity coming into play, and yeah, and now we have on the record CEO calling shots that my exchange is going to come in November finally. And just keep an eye. I will be giving away my Meyer Exchange coins as well, so stick around. And yeah, there's just a lot about Elrond that I just don't want to get into detail on this video. But yeah, and if you're in the space, you know Elrond is going home big. It's doing a lot of the stuff that other cryptos can't do. A pretty good competition to Avalanche, and just far, far, far ahead of a lot of the place in crypto. And a lot of industrial eyes are coming into it. A lot of people are starting to analyze that it's undervalued, and it is giving a lot of value with respect to the market cap it has. So slowly people are coming in. So that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think about these picks, and I'll see you in the next one.